Hi guys, my name is Thurman. I've got a very unique story that I want to share with you today, and then I've got two purposes for sharing this story with us. I was born and raised in East Pakistan, and then in 1971 it became Bangladesh. My family, along with a number of other foreign families, stayed in the country. And so then for the next 18 years of my life, I lived in Bangladesh. So basically, Bangladesh, its people, its culture impacted me and grew inside of who I am. Fast forward the story, I have now moved back to America and live in America. But twice a year, I go back to Bangladesh to visit many of my friends, to see what is going on, to see the changes that are taking place in that country that I've come to love tremendously. I don't know if you've been following the world news or not, but there is a crisis happening right now in Bangladesh. In fact, I just was over there in October of 2017 and saw something that broke my heart. In fact, the United Nations, the government people are also saying that potentially by the end of 2017, there will be 1 million Rohingya Muslim refugees who are being persecuted in Myanmar, in Burma, the old Burma, and are being driven out of their country into Bangladesh. And now, the country of Bangladesh, which is said to be about 160 million people, are taking in another 1 million Rohingya refugees. They don't speak the language. They don't do a lot of the things that Bengali do, but Bengali people have taken them in because of where they are and because of their love for the Muslim people. Well, having seen that, there were a number of things that I saw that bothered me. And I came back home and I began to think and began to talk to my friends about what could I do because I love this country. And so I began to kind of put my mind together, and a thought hit me. Why not start a project? Project Dosh. Let me explain. The word Dosh in Bengali means 10. Let me tell you why that's so important. Number one, I told you two reasons why I wanted to do this video. Number one, I want to create an awareness around the world about this problem. It's a massive refugee problem, and very few people are talking about it. In fact, in America, very few people even know that this is taking place, but yet it's one of the worst refugee crises in this century. And yet nobody in America really knows much about it. So here's what I would like. Number one, I'd like to create an awareness, and I'd like for this video to go viral. I would love for people all over America to hear about what's going on, to get involved, and to be involved with that. Secondly, I said this is Project Dosh, meaning 10. So the second thing that I'm trying to do is to raise money. An astronomical amount of money that is honestly impossible for one individual to do. But I believe collectively together, we can make a difference. And here's what this money is going to go for. 100% of the money of the donations that you give are going to go to be able to help these refugees in a powerful way. We need to buy water purification tablets. They've got drinking water. The UN tells me that they have wells on the ground, so we need water purification pills. We need to provide food, nutrition. Many of these refugees have gone days without eating food, and when they eat, they're not eating healthy food. So we need to provide food. We need to provide medicine. We need to provide some of the on-the-ground teams that are there, transportation, little vehicles to be able to get medicine and food into these villages to where these Rohingya refugees are. So I've set a goal of $10 million. And I want us to kind of work on that. I want us to begin to figure out how we can do that, because there are 27 or 28 NGOs, non-government organizations on the ground, like Doctors Without Borders, Medical Teams International, the UN, World Hunger, Save the Children, all of these organizations that are on the ground. And I feel like I can begin to make connections with those people, make connections with the government, and to begin to help this country that I love, but also to help people who are in great need. So I'm asking you, number one, to make this video go viral. I want people to know about this. I want people to get involved, to be concerned, to put pressure on the Myanmar government to take these people back into their land. And then secondly, I'm wanting to raise $10 million to help raise awareness and to provide food and medicine and transportation and water purification pills to help people in this country that I love so much. So, if you will, I would love for you to go check out Project Dosh. That's projectdosh.com, and that will give you more details and more information where you can find out who to give to, how to write your money, how to give your check, all the possible ways to be able to be involved, to get engaged with this humanitarian effort, this crisis that is taking place in Bangladesh. So, as the founding officer of this, I'm grateful for any help that you can give, any awareness that you can give to people. Connect me to people that have opportunities and potentials to connect with political leaders to where we can begin to make a difference in this country that I love so much. Thanks, and check us out, projectdosh.com.